This could be a long one, but KT going to be taking on Gen.G. As Snowflower taking a bit of harassment here as the Infernal chains the flash forward, the ignite. Is it going to be enough as Fly's ticking down? One more and that's it. The solo kill, you asked for it. It happens at 3 minutes 20.
Pretty low minimum distance. Predator
lightning
pops.
rush on cooldown, and yeah, the Predator has been popped as Cuvee not even going to flash. The body slam's been held onto for so long and he's just dead.
Life and Ruler walk up. Drake at about 1800.
Yep, Life actually saw BDD was there and said, no, I don't want this, but he has to have it. As now he's going to be taken down. The Thresh delivered towards the Aatrox. Paranoia for the follow-up here. Still 4 members of KT down, but they turn instantly. Peanut infernally chained and destroyed.
While that's all well and good to talk about, as BDD wants to kill his old team.
Yeah, again, actually wants to find him for the first time here. Is the Infernal Chain going to be flashed on yet again? Fly doesn't take the claw because Stand United, as we mentioned before, is there. World Ender means that he is going to probably survive. Okay, gets on out as the World Ender. Couple of seconds, but they don't wait long enough as Cuvee jumps on into the backline. The Shen is going to be taken down. BDD is cancelled out.
Here for Gen.G, so good to see. Top side.
Paranoia is going to come in, no flash for King and no way to get out. Will he have the shield in time? The answer is no. Terrify comes in and Peanut.
For this and KT. Umti doesn't know.
Yeah, the flash forward from Fly wants to take it down, but that's a great stopwatch coming in from Umti. Can they save his life? The body slam gets in there, blocked by Peanut. As Umti's still trying to keep himself alive. Cuvee doing so much work in the backline, but here comes Zenit. And Umti somehow still alive. BDD here a little bit late now as Life goes into his stasis and Kingen picks up that kill.
Prayer at the start, only just kept up by a combat Shen ultimate.
BDD in trouble, just going to be taken down by Ruler.
Of Gen.G is, well, Peanut's in trouble.
He is. Does, I believe, already have the GA, but has to choose an enemy target and doesn't want to go near any of them. There's so many wards on top of that lantern, you ain't taking that at all. Purging this Raptor camp, it has to flash very early as Peanut pops the ultimate. Hook lands as the barrel comes down and King in. I don't know whether that was worth it for the stopwatch, but he does. As they're going to head over to this Mountain Drake. BDD wants to jump on forward. World Ender comes down. A couple still in the pit as Cuvee throws out the Slicing Maelstrom. This might be the cannon ult that they wanted as we're down into the passive for BDD. They get one of them as Zenit joins the fight as Fly will be taken out eventually. Self-ult and Zonya's not enough. Fly taking a lot of damage here under the turret as that's actually a Hemo play coming out from Zenit. Doesn't want to commit as okay. Ruler just kills Snowflower out of nowhere. As BDD now looking for the flank. Flanking Aatrox isn't necessarily what you're expecting as the hook does land on a Kingen, but in goes BDD. Paranoia comes down, but the explosion on the Thresh starts off the fight. Cuvee so damn low, and the Purge looking to take him down the flash forward, but not going to quite find it just yet. Double kill comes in from Zenit though. As Ruler versus the world, the Gen.G story is going to conclude. KT will win game number 1 against Gen.G. There were ups, there were downs, but in the end, KT come out victorious and they're still going to be happy.
If there's ups and downs, the roller coaster's the winner.
KT versus Gen.G game 2 right now.
Level 2 is speaking of level 2s.
Yep, the flash disdain is going to come in as the level 2 immediately lands. Kingen wants to get out, but the level 2 gank's too good, and despite a miscue, Peanut.
Well, but they're going to take the risk anyway.
Umti is going to get flashed on here by Life. The Q does land as Peanut's waiting for the flash. Umti waits even longer though and uses the Dustbringer to get over to this Blast Cone. Good double taunt as it feels like Snowflower may have just sacrificed himself for the good of his jungler.
Done a lot of stuff, and that's not something we could have assumed by Gen.G by reputation or their play so far. Roach all in on top.
As Kingen, he might need to throw down that barrel, but Roach is just going to eat him. Okay, eat some oranges. He is going to be K for the moment, but the Ignite and the last auto are enough abilities here, but Lee Syndrome doesn't come down as now Fly's trying to do what he can. Ruler has been bounced on. Hemo Plague will get rid of him, and 2 kills.
As GP can do nothing, and he wants to ult bot lane to get a double kill again.
Yep. Gonna have that Cannon Barrage available, puts it down immediately. Paranoia comes in immediately. Stopwatch comes out though as the flash was maybe a little bit of a bridge too far, but Umti is going to die. Okay. Ultimate comes in. Stand United also double duty as Snowflower gets himself to relative safety, but now the taunt is going to miss. Roach pays a visit. Ruler eventually goes down, but it's a bit of a fiesta down here on the bottom side of the map and a double kill.
Taking away Umti.
Yep, is going to use the stopwatch to deny that damage as flashes over the wall. Now he's going to get engaged on as okay. He's getting a whole host of trouble. The Fear Beyond Death comes in, instant cleanse from BDD as he trades the junglers.
Of summer, these GP drafts weren't working because one of those things goes away and things fall apart. Speaking of falling apart.
Yep, Stand United is going to be there, but he just dies way too quickly. Umti fighting off more than he can chew yet again. Exhaust immediately down onto Kingen, who eats some oranges, and BDD dives forward, has the Shroud down, but it's a 2 versus 3. And I don't know why KT are even trying to go for it. BDD creating some distance. Looking for Fly as he gets out with the Claw, and the Paranoia is going to follow up. Not a lot of options here for Fly as the teleports are coming in. Oh, that's a really good Zhonya's to come forward as Fly eventually falls, but do Gen.G have enough to offer back? It's another stopwatch as that goes wide from life. Doesn't get the cask in, and Roach is going to fall as well. A kill going to Kingen. Players just like the extra damage that you have available is, yeah, Kingen's just going to see his death at the moment. Wants to find a Cannon Barrage, does put it down. His life is a support, remember, but does get the body slam in there. Steric's Gauge was completed. He's surviving for so damn long, but not long enough. The Snowflower was delivered.
Blue buff not really craved by anyone. Snowflower.
Yep, he's going to get exhausted as he dives all the way forward. No Hemo Plague available, remember, as KT looking for this fight. Cannon Barrage doing so much work. It's incredibly high value. BDD finds his way forward. Terrify onto Roach, but the Purge is there, sorry, with the shield. Now Life trying to kite BDD back. He will be going down as the afterthought kill comes in with the Mystic Shot, but Kingen dies as well. And now we got low health bars. One Mystic Shot each will be the deaths of all of KT and Ruler. These minions. Umti from the side. We've started it here as Snowflower goes in. BDD diving on forward. The Hemo Plague is going to get rid of Peanut, but can they get more? Yes, they can! As BDD, the lord of the backline, and the follow-up from Umti is huge. Fly is eradicated, and that's the ace for KT. Rolsey, you said they're all in.
But KT might brute force it anyway.
Yep, BDD going to dive on forward, does have the Shroud down as well, so not going to be collecting the turret aggro. First one going to come in here as that's the backdoor bonus onto these turrets, meaning that they can't actually take them. Zenit is going to go down. That is a huge deal as Peanut can get back in. The Fear Beyond Death is instilled in the hearts of the KT fans as Gen.G get an ace back.
Previous situation, they're trying to bring the minion wave from mid to try to help with this.
Wow, Snowflower diving on forward. Fly is going to instantly explode, but no, able to get the ult off just in time. Backline Ruler fighting against everyone as BDD. Can he actually do it? I think the answer might be no, as the Zhonya's has to be utilized. KT have picked up one. Fly fell, but BDD is going to go down as well. And see you later, Nocturne. Gangplank against the world.
Wave clear is dead. Akali up in 2 seconds. I think Gen.G's got this.
Yep, these Nexus turrets are not going to last very long at all as Kingen's able to flash to get himself out. There's the Nocturne ultimate, but the Nexus is the target, and Gen.G make this a 3-game series. To Game 3, KT Rolster versus Gen.G, where they have lane priority. And
Umti has Gromp respawn timer, but they know it was stolen, so Roach is here.
Yep, Umti knew, but he knew a little bit too late as Peanut flashes. Okay, Boomerang Blade is going to be blocked as, okay, Umti's found Peanut yet again. Oh, goes for the kickback, but can't find it as the Kidnap moves him right into the back end, has to flash as a result of that, but followed with the blind Q. And now KT are going to be able to take down Peanut. Not going to follow the Q in, and Zenit has the spell shield. Now can't block something like the Glacial Fissure. Teleport, of course, has to be taken there from Fly. Not going to take the Claw as King, and immediately the World Ender comes down, and now this is the fiesta that we've been looking forward to in this series. Life gets onto his teammates, uses the stopwatch, and somehow no one has died, and they're not going to. Realm Warp is hyper-aggressive, all on top of the poor Braum, and 3 kills erupt out of nowhere. KT
and Abyssal Voyage, the rotational speed here already shown. We're seeing a committal.
Yep, teleport is going to come down as Peanut wants to get the Kidnap. They're going to get one of the picks. No, Umti able to go into stasis. Infernal Chains is there. It's going to pull back Life, who's not necessarily the target that they want, as Ruler gets his first kill.
Right now, the setups around it. Good deep vision here for a gank. Speaking of ganks.
Yeah, Realm Warp going to come in as Ruler gets over the wall. Life stands behind him, and they do get to relative safety. Fly is exhausted, but can he actually wait it out as they just turn? They get on top of the Aatrox. World Ender is there, but he has nowhere to go. Flashes instantly, but goes into stasis. First kill onto BDD is a huge deal, and now Peanut looking to get in the middle of it, grabs the kill, and Snowflower taken out. Front-to-back team fighting, Ruler in safety, and Gen.G.
Confirmed, not 6 items yet, but things looking better than expected.
Whoa,
takes a lot of free damage.
yeah, they don't kill the turret
Can
in
Aatrox
time,
get
as Zenit
there?
is relatively low.
Oh
Umpty's
boy,
gonna
every
come on
angle.
over, though, as he gets chilling smited, kicked, and that's why he can't get out of the way of it. Life gonna go down as well, and we are playing tennis between these two teams. Peanut in a whole host of trouble, I believe, has the passive available, but if you're by yourself, you're still dead, my friend.
They get 3 kills on a double flank. We zoom out and see it. How much can KT get on the back end? Score the backup shot caller. Also not playing. I assume BDD is the big voice.
Oh, yeah, Ruler taking a lot of damage, but that might have been the bait as Snowflower gets the Devour in. They do get the first pick off in the fight, though. Umpty by Snowflower as they're going to get themselves into the pit. Is this a true 50-50? It's going to be taken by Peanut. He's got smites in the past, going to get one here, but can they win the team fight? Fly going to go down. Zenit relatively safe fighting in this fight as he gets some autos onto Ruler. Now has to press all the buttons to get out of the way of Peanut. BDD devoured as Snowflower's trying to save them. Decent shield comes in for Peanut, but the cleanup is there, and Ruler has been the case for a long time. KT bucked the trend just once, but looks like they're not quite able to do it again as Nexus turret's now under fire. Kidnap not going to get onto Zenit as Umpty has respawned, but Zenit going into stasis is not going to save you now. He gets disdained. The fear is beyond death as Gen.G will destroy the Nexus and win the series.
So important for both teams, and Gen.G just, and I mean just,